Here we go! Matchup of the ages!
Sakura, do not fear.
I will protect you.
You just step back now, dear. Assault blade.
If you insist on defying me, you leave me no choice.
Defying you? She your grandma.
Are you ready to join that boy as another addition to my collection? Granny Chiyo.
Freaking scorpion, dude.
What is that thing?
What you see there is not Sasori's real body.
I kinda guessed it wasn't his real body. What is it then?
Ah, that's merely a puppet.
But then, where is his real body? A puppet master has to be pulling the strings from somewhere, right?
His real body is inside that one.
Inside?
Puppet masters aren't so good at close combat. Manipulating their puppet during battle leaves them wide open to attack. It was to overcome that weakness that Sasori created this puppet. It serves as his armor, and his weapon as well. It's Sasori's specialty, Hiruko.
You seem to know a lot about it, Lady Chiyo.
That makes sense. It's his grandson.
I know everything about that puppet.
But do you know how I prepare a new specimen for my collection?
You don't want to know.
First, I drain its blood. Then I remove all the organs and wash it inside and out. Make it nice and clean. And then, after I've preserved the body against decay, the final step is to fill it with hidden weapons. As the hag said, this one is called Hiruko. It's only one of the specimens in my collection. Once I've added you and the girl, I'll have collected exactly 300.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is my art.
So 298 bodies.
Gara!
Gobble, 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 gobble. That's right, he doesn't have an arm.
Are you really sure you want to waste your time on me? Kakashi-sensei with the Sharingan? You know, my man Sasori is probably a more dangerous opponent than I am. As much as I hate to say that. His idea of art is very different from mine.
You call it art, do you?
What do you mean?
Long, long ago, when he lived in the hidden sand, he was esteemed as a master craftsman, admired for his many extraordinary puppets.
Yeah.
But his true passion was for making puppets out of the living, then adding them as specimens to his collection.
That's creepy,
He calls
man.
this monstrous conduct art. That puppet there, Hiruko, he was a shinobi who lived in a nearby village. Sasori turned him into what you see now. A puppet that retains the shell of its previous physical form. It's called a human puppet.
A human puppet?
The same fate awaits you. You will soon become another of my works of art.
This puppet's highly skilled in attack and defense, deadly at both. The first thing to do is find a way to force Sasori out of there.
And how are we supposed to do that?
The trouble is that puppet is full of hidden mechanisms. Without knowing what they are, it's difficult to anticipate exactly how to counteract them.
Yeah, how do you do that?
On the other hand, Lady Chiyo, you know a lot about how that puppet functions. Meaning we have the advantage.
So I thought. That's why I was so sure I'd be able to deal with him at first.
What are you saying?
But now, I realize that I was wrong.
What? What do you mean wrong?
It's gone
Now
through
that
some
I've
changes.
had a better look at it, this one is different in many ways from the Hiruko puppet I knew. The Hiruko I used to know didn't have that shell on its back. He must have heightened its defenses. And that left arm is new to me. Not to mention the hidden mechanisms, we have to assume they've been refined and improved as well.
So what do we do?
If we are to defeat Sasori,
You gotta win.
we'll have to first destroy Hiruko. But that will require enormous destructive power that I simply don't have. Not nearly, but Sakura.
She does.
You do have it. With all the training she's given you, you wield the monstrous strength of Lady Tsunade herself. Listen to me, Sakura.
She gotta tee you up for
You
a
must somehow
direct hit.
get close enough to use your monster strength to smash that puppet. But to do that, you will first have to avoid every attack that his hidden weapons launch at you.
Yep.
You must dodge every one perfectly. You can't risk even the slightest scratch.
Because of the poison, right?
Exactly. As you know, the smallest cut can be fatal.
Here goes. Hold him down!
Right!
Before you can ever get to him, he will strike at you with all his hidden weapons. To survive, you must understand and instantly anticipate the Puppet Master's moves.
Well, you're not gonna have time to teach her.
I'm not sure I'll be able to do either of those.
You got this, Sakura.
Yes, it's true. This kind of challenge requires far more battle experience than what you possess.
All right then. What do we do?
Take a good look at me. What do you see? Simply a worthless old bag of bones?
Let's go.
Well, look again.
I will help you.
Leave this part to me. Just count on me, Sakura. Even his experience doesn't compare to mine.
That's right.
Sasori knows this, which explains why he hesitates and doesn't dare to attack us recklessly. For someone who hates to be kept waiting, it must be very frustrating. What he doesn't know is I've already made the first move. Sakura, come a little closer. I'm going to tell you a secret.
Is it the daggers on the ground?
Together we shall finish him.
Let's go.
What are they up to?
You scared?
I can't make out a word the old hag is saying.
Understood. Ready when you are.
Are you sure? Well, it's about time.
Oh no, don't take off the mask.
I really hate to be kept waiting, don't you?
No need to worry, Sasori. We'll end it quickly.
Alright. Oh no! Oh, let's go. Nice
Seems
dodging.
they've started. How confident are you in that young girl and the old lady? You really think they're good enough to handle my man Sasori?
Yes.
Huh?
He wants to get me out of the way so he can fight Naruto one-on-one. But this guy defeated the Kazekage, one of the 5 great Kage. I don't think Naruto on his own could handle him.
Go on, Sensei. Go to Sakura. I'll handle this.
There.
Go on, Sensei. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. I'll save Gara!
Come on. Come on, Naruto. Ooh. Kaboom. Nope. Nice try.
Good. It would have been very disappointing if you'd been beaten that easily.
Let go of him! I'll never let you have him!
Man, how long did it take you to get to him? And how many needles does he have? Is he out?
They were ready for that one. In that case,
Oh, torpedo!
now die!
They're like dancing.
They dodged everyone. Impossible. The old hag I can understand, but this girl.
Are they? There's got to be a substitute. I don't know.
But how? And Granny Chiyo's just standing there. Is this girl mocking me? Is she really attacking me head-on all by herself?
They're playing some tricks.
What? Something
She got
stopped
puppet?
it. Of course, Chiyo.
Now, Sakura! Now! Strike it down! Right!
Come on! As much as I want to get height, there's no way it was that easy.
I'll get Gara! Nothing can stop me!
You're quite an unusual Jinchuriki, aren't you? I thought you were all sullen loners who didn't care about anyone else. To date, we've destroyed 2 Jinchuriki. Not including him, of course. But nobody ever tried to save them from us before. Not a single friend or neighbor, not a soul came to their aid. In fact, it seemed like most people were happy to finally be rid of them.
So Gara was the 3rd?
You can't forsake one of your own kind, can you? You feel connected to this pathetic creature. Such a shame. Gara died when the One Tail was extracted from him. Very soon now, the same thing will happen. To you.
No.
If Gara's dead, you're gonna pay!
Sasori's not in there? Maybe? I don't know. It's him?
So you finally come out, eh?
What does he actually look like?
Is that his real body?
Come now, let me get a good look at you. I've come all this way to see you. I've waited 20 years. I want to see my grandson's face.
Oh man, so creepy. That's not what we thought was Sasori, or what I thought was Sasori wasn't his actual body. It was a human puppet, which sounds heinous. And the process and like going through and turning that many people into human puppets, but like once knowing that, it made for me that I guess what ended up being the puppet less creepy to me. And I don't know why, because it was once a human, but I think in my head I thought he did that to himself, which made it sound worse to me, or just it added an extra level of creepy. It's still overall creepy, don't get me wrong. It is like, ugh, but less so. But I wonder what's going to happen now that his puppet's gone, or at least the one that he has. Maybe there's more there, because there's no way that it's over for that fight. And we haven't even really scratched the surface into Kakashi Naruto versus Deidara. So a lot more fighting, and we still also haven't checked out at all what's going on with Team Guy and those the clone traps that were set for them. So they're all fighting their own clones. We have to see how they're going to get out of that one too, but maybe they'll be on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this reaction. Make sure you subscribe if not already, and we'll see you for the next upload. Peace out.